so most entrepreneurs gradually transition through experience to become a businessman and being burnt and just experiencing everything that it comes with. So someone out there right now is sitting with an idea, thinking, "Oh, this is my novel idea. I've got a genius idea. I don't want to share it with anyone." I get that all the time. People wanting to discuss their ideas with me. They want to execute something. Okay, Phil. No, we can work this.
Was there a consultation?
One of my workers go Rustenburg store. Talking about some lady owning. Okay, so we do physical as well as spiritual. So some people, they come in looking for things to help them attract prosperity to their business. So this one specifically is linking to Tabaya, how one of the products she's using to assist her is also attracting partners. So Filangari attractela the partners asadi rating, like the caliber of the partner. Yeah, so Nkanyezi kim biza respondang kayo for it's kim biza winwang. Why not to carry an aura ya hlompheha ba le seriti, and then also a rateg. So this is where it creates an issue for her, because orata leke batho who aren't quite relevant, yeah. And then it's good, especially when you're going to present. You see, like the work we do, where we're always, yeah. Because if your aura is off, it's very difficult for people to relate with what you're saying. This thing is it's a calling to do the work we do.
Yeah.
Within whatever industry you're in, and people resonate with you like that,
Yeah.
So unfortunately, sometimes it happens that your enemies then sort of try to disturb your mission, disturb your path. So we then balance you using the cloud on that basis.
If I come to you right now,
Yeah,
and I need whatever herb
sure.
to help me, maybe I get money, get toilet chalet,
Yeah, that's.
So are you saying that
Can I do that?
Yeah, can.
Yeah. That's something
But I want to understand what qualifies you to give me that medication. Like, let's take it back. Like,
via my calling.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, via
So
my
you have
calling.
a calling.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, so this business, I think you'll come to understand Hunter Recorder actually business it's a neo ya sedimo. Yeah, within my bloodline, both from my mother and father's side, these are people but to some they work through prayer, they work through declare, they work through prophecy, yes. And we've just expressed in what is this business. So sort of trying to shy away from what's happening currently in the industry through herbal medicine or traditionally, where a lot of people banally stigma around the traditional side, right? So we've sort of bridged that gap where we are. I like to describe us as the wooers of herbal medicine. Yeah, I like to describe us like that. Yeah, yeah, where we can,
Yes.
Yeah, allow
you want both markets.
Correct. But also allow you to be comfortable to come in, because maybe you're just not used to this.
Yes.
This is something you didn't grow up under. But it keeps knocking on your door. Some people, it's that. Sometimes you'll hear that.
Yes.
You'll hear people telling you about your things. And you just don't know where to start. And it's understandable, because it's a mess in the spiritual space. So we're trying to just create a landing platform for someone who's it's new to them, this thing. And we show them what they can work with. It gets deep. We start all the way from the entry level stuff that people can work with, all the way to the custom blends specific for you, specific to your challenge, or specific to what your people have sent you out there to go and get. Sometimes a patient will tell me that, no, so I've had a dream about this and this and this, I need this and this, and then I put it together for you.
Are you a traditional healer?
I don't like to describe myself as a traditional healer, because I think tradition is holding on to the past. Yeah, so I'm a new age healer. I like to look at it like that. But using ditsela tsa bagala, so the traditional side of things, but in a new way.
So it was easy?
No. I'm ke follow under spectrum says the self-initiates. Those
Okay,
who
give me. I don't know what that is.
okay, no, I'll give you clarity. So
Thank you.
so what I've come to learn is that everything is a calling, right? Even this path you're on is you are called on it.
Yes.
So now the challenge is what? All callings are read and assumed to be callings linking to Hutwasa.
Yes.
Or maybe ko kerekeng, some people ba reng ba lo phethela moya ke. And not all callings are there. Yes, uteng moya o leng ko wena, but it will express as what you are now. You get me? Go na le lengelo ile that will shine, right, in a particular way, and no one can do what you do. Only you can do the things you do. Yes. So this guardian angel expresses in that fashion. But now you self-initiate through life experience or express it as what you are now, right? Yes. So all the challenges you've been through, I'm sure you've paid attention to just the things that have happened in your life.
Of course.
And how they've transpired and how you see they're molding you and how they've cooked you to be the person who's got the level of experience you have. Yeah, especially business. Business is a calling. It's very spiritual. Very, very spiritual. You are led in a particular direction, and how you see is, yes, there's a season of friction, but once you find your lane, and smooth, but and then there are challenges there,
yes.
character development. This is the initiatory process I'm referring to. Yeah, so I've self-initiated into the calling. It's my bloodline. Yeah, yeah, prophecy, yeah, tapel, yeah, business. Yeah, my callings, they are very much there. And then I think the calling it comes on the directions you're teaching. Initially, but when we talk about huruta, it's teaching. Right? So not from what I initially thought, a pulpit, preach the word of God. No, just teach people, give people perspective on spiritual things and just life things in general. Right? Yeah. So you might come across and they say, hey, when you're calling in, only to find you are teaching in your path. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, this is how I find myself here, man.
I want to get into the business, right? I don't have a calling. I know I don't have a calling, but in Tanliman, you understand? I can watch your videos on TikTok.
Sure.
And repeat whatever you are saying on TikTok.
Sure.
And do exactly what you are doing, because man, I'm in this.
You're able to see money.
For the man.
Yeah, yeah.
Where is it dangerous, and like how do you look at? I'm sure you're not the only one then.
That's a great question. That's a great question. Most people pursue the herbal medicine business for the money, right? But the herbal medicine business is very much linked to calling. But every business is linked to calling. So even those who initially think Batandimal, only to find that, no, they're eating this thing within them, right? Yeah, it's just perhaps circumstance has, because there are many industries that link to money, right? Yes. And for you to win is for you to be aligned with that particular industry or that path you're in. So I feel those people who are going to win on that basis, even if you come in thinking, oh, ngithanda imali, you're going to win on the basis of this thing. Go ahead. If it's not for you, you're just not going to win. That's what I've come to realize.
For every business.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what business it is.
You're just not going to win.
Even if it's e-commerce. And I always say this. Yes. When people ask me, why are you not mentoring anymore? Why aren't you teaching people how to? I'm like, it's either you're doing it or you're not.
Straight.
That's it. You understand? Yeah. Because when you get in, if I show you how much I make, your first initiative or your first thought of references, if she can do it, I can do it. Easy, until you get to do it.
Hey, yeah, that's true.
Yeah?
That's true.
So that's why I was like, and the thing is, you are going, because people don't buy the skill, they buy money. You get it?
Yes, yes.
So you are paying me to make you more money. You're not paying me to show you a skill that you can enhance and use it further.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, so I do believe that it's in you.
Yes.
People that succeed in business, it's either it's in you or it's not. But let's go back to this. when did you discover I am really good at this? I love this herb business. I'm sure you started with other businesses.
Yes.
I don't think you started here.
Yes, yes.
And you mastered this.
Yes, yes.
So let's take you back high school, or let's take you back to when you discovered that you want to get into business.
Okay. I think I've always had this desire to be in business, Mama. And testament to that is the 11 other businesses I've tried to build prior to this current one. Okay, fine. Some will look at them as failures. I look at them as lessons, because I look at how there are lessons in there, in how we failed, and just things that were playing out, or things that we were doing within those particular businesses that are relevant now, that I'm using as skill sets and tools now. Yes. So from the time I was in high school, okay, my initial plan was to finish high school, go study, after studying, work as an engineer, and then after working as an engineer, look at building a business within the spectrum of engineering. But I understand now why my people sent me in that direction, because now we run a production business, production and retail business.
That's what's happening right here.
Yes.
Right now. Yeah.
Yes. So, okay, those skills, they play a role in what their grand vision was. We plan and God loves. So God is orchestrating all the moves for us. Yes. So initially, kaya lospana automotive, and in the automotive industry, I was doing my internship as an engineering student. I then decided, nah, this is not for me. Just not cut out for it.
Sales?
No, not necessarily sales, in the manufacturing side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, vehicle assembly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So now I studied engineering at TUT, and then I found myself in Roslyn. Roslyn is in Pretoria. There's a plant there, BMW.
Sure.
I then briefly worked for another company there, manufacturing the truck trailer. So all the trucks we're seeing here on the road that have the double link trailers.
Yes.
Yeah, I used to work for a company that manufactures those. But my experience there was short-lived, because I just wasn't built for being under someone. Yeah, I just wasn't built for being under someone.
Was that because you don't take orders easily, or it's an ego thing? What is it? Because I know why.
For me, it's more, I feel the level of the work was too basic. Like, I feel like I'm boxed in when I'm able to see even deeper,
More, yeah.
Yeah, because you want me to focus on this, you know what I mean? So yes, fine. At the time, as per the system, I don't have the set experience, but I feel I have that thing that's in me. Yeah, this crown that I'm wearing, that I myself, maybe I'm yet to understand, because there is these kings and queens that are in us.
Yes.
That express themselves in the missions and the path that we want to take. Okay, fine. So I decide, nah, I'm gonna quit. I come home, I have a chat with my parents about this thing. This was when I was 23. No, me, I've had enough. Like, I hated the fact that, when you wake up, let's say just before the alarm rings, and you check your time, and you're hoping you still have enough time to sleep.
5 minutes, nyana.
Yeah.
Yeah, for snooze, nyana.
Yes.
Yeah.
Only to find alarm ring, I know. So basically, you're depressed on the basis of wanting to always sleep, because you hate where you're going. I was there, Yeah, I was there. So I then decided to come home, or this is not going to be sustainable for me. Serato le machita re fitla ka 3 saying we're going to work in the morning, and I get it, it's an outlet, because what the life you're living is just not the one. Okay, fine. After coming back here, okay, I look to fitness. Fitness is a big part of my lifestyle. Yeah, sports, fitness. I look to fitness while doing the whole fitness thing. Yeah, I bike currently. Yeah. While doing the whole fitness thing, I then pursue building businesses, multiple businesses, and in this pursuit of trying to build these businesses, majority of them fail. In fact, all 11 failed, and I think I'd attribute it to 3 things. On assessment, I've really assessed. One, working with people. I'm not built to work with people. Like, by working with people, I mean us being on the same level. Me, I'm built to be on the top. I'm built to be
the CEO.
Correct. One. And then have people under me, and then be able to lead those people.
Oh, so you don't want like 3 directors?
No, I don't operate well under that context. Even my guides don't operate well under that context. Yeah, one of my callings is to lead. Yeah, and bukhoshi bo buti express through business, not like khale where most chaving say
What's like a
ke nna kgoshi ya me, wa bona. No, nna ke kgoshi ya setjhaba sa Simos Africa, wa bona. Yeah, and everyone that is under the ecosystem that is Simos Africa looks to me for guidance, leadership, and so on. Yeah, so I've been in businesses where we had people on the same level. Sometimes I've got ideas, and because we're not seeing it the same way, I have to pitch to you to get the idea. I hated that. Sometimes I'm getting inclination that says, okay, right now we must leave, travel to this location to go do this and this and this that is business related, because I'm being led, right? And then now I still have to convince you about that mission. So yeah, for me, working with people didn't really align well. And then it would show itself where we'd have power struggles. And obviously, once a business where the directors are having power struggles, okay, the businesses were too money orientated. They weren't aligned locally.
They were not serving anyone else but you.
Exactly. They were serving myself and my financial aspirations. So I was always looking at opportunities. Where can I make the most money? Okay, and then 3, a majority of those businesses were what we now term unicorn businesses. Phela rona re gola generation e re bona Facebook coming to life.
Yes.
And
from MySpace,
startup culture, and then it spirals into just the whole entrepreneurship thing. We were in the peak of that.
Yes.
So everyone was wanting to build a unicorn, and not understanding the basics of business. So everyone was an entrepreneur, not necessarily a businessman. So I think that's the third thing.
Hold it.
Yeah.
Say that again.
Yeah, everyone was wanting to be an entrepreneur and not a businessman. That's something most people don't understand.
Are we?
Yeah, basically, the entrepreneur, the visionary, o naganang outside the scope of the constraints.
Yes.
The businessman o tlo kgonang gore a ikopantshe ntho e bonang ke the entrepreneur.
He's the executor.
Yes. And most entrepreneurs think they're the executor. They've got this grand idea. Yeah, there's a big difference.
You understand?
Yeah, massive difference to the working variable sub business. So most entrepreneurs gradually transition through experience to become a businessman, and being burnt and just experiencing everything that it comes with. So someone out there right now is sitting with an idea, thinking, oh, this is my novel idea. I've got a genius idea. I don't want to share it with anyone. I get that all the time. People wanting to discuss their ideas with me. They want to execute something. Babatla sign the non-disclosure. And they don't even have a prototype. They have nothing. They just have what's in their mind.
Yeah. And they think they're the only ones that have that idea.
What exactly are we signing a non-disclosure on? What is this intellectual property? Okay, some might listen and feel some type of way in hearing this part of the conversation. If truly the idea is yours, it's yours. Because one thing about ideas, they work like a frequency. We pick them up. If you're picking it up and the universe wants someone to express this thing and bring it to life, many of you who are in that frequency are going to pick it up. That's why we've got so many social media platforms, right? Yes, because the universe was saying, let's connect the world through social media. So let's then inspire Jack Dorsey, let's inspire Mark Zuckerberg, who created these tools. And they'll then blow up and become what we know to be X and Facebook now. So these things, they are there universally. So when you're executing an idea, the fastest route to getting to where you need to get is to build a minimum viable product as quickly as possible. Something that can be thrown out, or tolerate all the critique, and then pivot. Because the idea might be this, but it changes completely to something else going forward.
Yes.
Yeah, you might have, like you, I get your goal was to build, undertake a lot.
Yes.
And here you are now, nah, you've decided, nah, it's not viable for me anymore. Let me pivot into something else. Why one? And the many other things that you've pursued, yes, business-wise, yes. So yeah, I think that's the key difference between an entrepreneur and a businessman. But to ring back to the origin story, how we get here. Okay, fast forward, we decide, nah, I'm quitting the job. After quitting the job, I'm gonna start my own thing. In those things, I start with other people. I never had the confidence initially to ride the wave alone. I eventually, at around 27, decide, nah, I'm going to do this thing alone now. In fact, I'm getting now revelation. Spiritually, because now I'm very grounded in the spiritual work. This is how I found out about my calling and also how my people would like things to be set up. So fortunately, I had two spiritual mentors who really played a massive role, who opened up my things. I'm not going to mention them now, but I always recognize them for the role they played, in that getting to see them do their thing.
I don't think you have to mention them by name, but whatever you guys call each other, so such people don't get their flowers. Yes.
Yeah, Coco White, if she ever comes across this video, she knows herself. Yeah. And then Mkhulu,
yeah.
Coco and Mkhulu were able to really teach me the nuances of this work that we do. By nuances, I mean through observation. Le Coco never shoots the video, so a big part of the work I do is shoot. Tell stories about Diklara and also share life experience and perspective. So, le Coco never shooter, she was Sangoma at Twasisa. So, in a shooting, I got a very close, intimate perspective of what it is to be Sangoma and also what it is to be training people spiritually. And yeah, I guess my people's plan was to sort of soften my heart around eventually getting revelation. No, you're gonna take a similar path just in your own way. Okay, Mkhulu Yana is teaching me Tatapel on a deeper level. Yes, my parents had taught me Tabaya Tapelo, Pasha, but I don't think I had resonated with it deep enough because they themselves went on the level required. Because, systematically, unfortunately, when it comes to the traditional essence of things, batswadi ba rona le bona ba gola under the injustice, maybe bahola traditionally. No, sorry, culturally.
Yeah.
Religiously, my bad. They grow religiously, right? And they are religious and they detach from tradition and they don't teach us. And we have to sort of learn ourselves. So fortunately, these two people were able to play that role in my life. It's in this process where I'm engaged in spiritual work because I'm trying to align businesses are coming together. So I've knocked on the spiritual door to really see what's happening.
Yes.
Yeah, so I get these revelations. Hey, you're not supposed to be working with people. That time I'm working with people who are deeply embedded. So I'm like, and then he's like to me, no, don't worry. With time, it will make sense. And eventually it played out like that. With time, we went our separate ways. And I then get to a point where now I'm in pursuit of finding Setlong Sustain now.
Yes.
At the time, I'm a fitness trainer. I'm training people. COVID time.
Yes.
I'm training people katabata online. COVID, I had a nice peak there. I was running an online fitness program.
Oh, the peak of COVID is crazy. Changed my life. I think it changed lots of people's lives.
Yeah.
Was it the same with you?
Well, it transitioned me to understanding the deeper depths of what online business is. So it played a big role in what we do now.
Yes.
During COVID, I learned videography, I learned marketing, I learned social media. I learned content marketing, basically. Yes. That's what I learned. Okay, fine. After some time, I have a dream. In this dream, it's like I'm stepping into a class. In this class, I'm stepping out from the gym where I was training people, going into a class where I'm the teacher. And as I'm stepping in, I remember vividly carrying a wallet, and the wallet was stacked. Yeah, and then I'm stepping into the class, and then bang receiver so warmly. the students. Yeah, oh, I'm about to teach them. Okay, later I get to understand, oh, I'm going to teach people kadiklare. I'm going to teach people spiritual alignment, getting to understand themselves. And this will have a financial return for me. Or one, it will help me to build something that I can use to feed my kids and family. Okay, great. And at that time, I'm going through it because my fitness business is taking a dump now. It's just going down. I'm not able to attract enough people into the business. So I'm wondering, okay, what is this transition? So I then get a dream. In this dream, they're like, okay, we're going to give you a set amount of money. This money you must use to buy one instead of three. I remember in the dream, it's like I was with my dad and we were in one of these old like venture stallion vans, Toyota Stallion. So I'm on the call with this other dude on a Kena Skelale, and I can't on Chailang buy one instead of all three. I didn't quite understand what that meant. But a few days later, it comes together. I'm now thinking about buying herbs. I was able to come across some money, 2,000 Rand to be specific. I then buy CMOS, raw CMOS, to then start making CMOS gel.
CMOS what?
Gel.
Okay.
Yeah, so the name of the business, CMOS Africa,
yes,
is stemming from this herb called CMOS. CMOS was made famous by Dr. Sebi. I keep from Dr. Sebi.
Of course.
Yeah, world-renowned herbalist.
Yes.
So Dr. Sebi spoke so deeply about CMOS and its health benefits. So okay, fine. I'm catching that wave. Raka CMOS. I'm selling to my fitness audience, obviously.
Okay, let me take you back. You are getting this in a dream.
Yes, I'm given in a dream where I must buy one instead of three.
And you choose CMOS.
Yes, I was gonna buy 3 other herbs as
You're
well.
not seeing it anywhere else but this dream. Like you don't know about Udok.
No. I know Dr. Sebi. I know CMOS.
Okay,
I know all of this.
You know all of this.
Yes, they're just giving me direction on where to go on.
Oh.
They're giving me clarity because these are things I'm thinking about.
Yes.
So, like I said earlier, they express within you.
Within you, yes.
So sometimes you're having an inclination. Let me go in this direction. Like those people who say, "Ke bona tjhelete ka mo herbal medicine." They are sort of tricking you into going in there. But
So
and then you will finally find that you are called for this. So they're very tactical, but in that way. Okay, fine. Here we are now. I'm starting to process CMOS gels. I'm selling gels. I remember it was around September that year. I told a friend of mine, now I'm gonna start a TikTok page.
This is when?
Around September that year.
2020,
the year after COVID. I rode the wave via COVID online.
Yeah.
Then June the following year, that business takes a slump because now things are open. People wanna go out now. Okay, fine. September that year, I decided, okay, I'm gonna now pursue CMOS. I bought the domain CMOS Africa, wanting to regulate or control CMOS Africa. I knew I had a vision. I thought, okay, let me buy this domain now, CMOSAfrica.com. Yes, and then when everyone searches CMOS Africa, my thinking was, we will pop up. Where can I buy CMOS in Africa? We will pop up. So I was thinking SEO, search engine already, yes. Okay, fine. I buy the domain. I start to sell the jars. I open the TikTok. I start to shoot videos. Every day my routine was to, before catching to shoot 3 videos, get it upload. I recall shooting a video. I just don't recall what it was about. I've had quite a few accounts banned on TikTok.
Yeah, no. Anytime it's healing an African brother. Every time it's educating an African brother.
Yeah.
Anytime it's warning an African brother.
Yeah.
About Vice and
Yeah. Okay, so fast forward. I'm on TikTok. That TikTok, I think it went from 200 followers to 1,000 overnight because one of my videos went viral. It was that time when TikTok could do that, you know? Yeah, where as soon as something catches on, go TikTok, it catches on and it goes viral. Okay, fine. And that was the start of it. There I am receiving orders via WhatsApp, and it's just building. And as I'm selling CMOS, they're asking for other things. Hey, do you sell this? Hey, do you sell this? And those repeat questions then inspire what we must procure.
Yes.
And sell. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, and yeah, steamroll to where we are now. And now 5 stores, online business, retail production. Yeah, retail production, our warehouse here in Brakpan.
Manufacturing.
Yeah, where we manufacture and distribute, sourcing herbs from multiple locations, sourcing herbs here through our traditional healer network, as well as sourcing herbs from other African countries. And in
like where?
Malawi, Mozambique, Zimbabwe.
How's your relationship with African countries right now? With the state of the country as a South African?
Good.
Still?
Good. It's all right.
Is it?
Money talks.
Oh, yeah. I don't think the entrepreneurs, but again.
No. And imagine, they mustn't listen to this video and think that we are not patriotic to the mission.
Yes.
Right? We are patriotic to the mission. We're feeding 53 families, South African families.
Yes,
you understand?
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Right.
Yeah, shout out.
So we will still trade.
So you are employing 53?
Correct. 53 people.
Under you?
Yes. Which does have its complications. So that's what you realize with time, that, this thing, it's an initiation itself. Yeah, people don't know pressure, bro. They don't know pressure. You think you know pressure up until you're deep within what you asked for, what you were praying for. Yeah, and business operate on the highest level possible. Just all the working logistics. And then because sometimes you question. Yeah, sometimes you question, is this really what I signed up for? But for me, I understand now why some of the millionaires and the billionaires, they're so sensitive about their money. This journey scars you.
What was I saying in the car?
Yeah.
I've got it. It's not issue of
Ayo.
Yeah. Anyway, it's your interview.
Yeah. I get you. The journey scars you. There comes a time where perhaps things are tight and you're on a 500 day to or deal certain overheads that you need to tackle. Just the complexities of business. And this is why I say shift from being an entrepreneur to a businessman, because businessmen focus a lot on business-related systems, thinking like a businessman, understanding the workings of what a business is. The experience I have now and when I still had the idea is totally different. Totally different. Labor law dynamics.
Yes.
Financial cash flow management dynamics. Team management. Vehicle fleet management, and people underestimate it, right? Our fleet is not big, but on the basis that we have a fleet, we have to manage the fleet, and the people who drive the fleet, they have to be safe. You understand? Like the buyer variables, supply chain variables, and this is where becoming a businessman teaches you certain things, and then deploying systems. One of the big things we're doing now is deploying AI into our business.
Yes.
Yeah, to give us competitive advantage, So I'm very much invested currently in
AI.
Yes.
Your brother thinks got money, man.
Yeah.
That if you can learn that skill right now in South Africa and master it, you're having a scarce skill.
Yes. That's my mission actually, is to sell an AI operating system, but we're using CMOS Africa as the pilot, because that's also another thing entrepreneurs don't understand. Don't sell something that's not tangible. We need to see it in play. I need to see how this thing has affected, you know what I mean? What are the inner workings, the cogs? Also, there are things you are learning in piloting it. So most people are unwilling to give their idea out for free, build that minimum viable prototype, and then give it out for free for people to test. They want money from the jump. But I understand why. I get it. You're thinking entrepreneurially because politics of the stomach.
Yes.
So you are hoping that you can sort of
make a quick buck.
Yes. So usually my suggestion to entrepreneurs is, okay, if you've got a big idea, make sure you're selling something. Something that you're arbitraging, you're buying low, selling high, that can bring in daily cash flow.
Working capital.
You then know you're redirecting the working capital to your idea. So I remember going from not earning much, Pelana, I went from 23 up until around 28, 29, not earning a salary. I spent a long time. If the business is not making anything, I can't break myself for anything. There was a time, okay, during the peak year, the fitness business, me and my partner at the time, business partner, we share 1,000 each. So I guess there was a time where maybe I can share 1,000 each. Yeah. But then I realized, no, man, it causes frustration because you don't know how to sell.
Yes.
It causes frustration. So I knew, okay, I need to have a daily target. So I've come from a daily target at 200, 300, 500, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 a day. I work at daily target.
Yes.
And that's why
in a day, you need to see something.
Yes. I can write the business here.
Month end. Yeah, the invoice.
Yeah, the invoice. I don't like
the invoice. It's the worst. I hate it. With a passion.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And that's where we are right now.
Oh, the invoice business. Yeah, they take time to pay you out.
And it's something even. I understand now because I'm used to it. Like you have stopped with Pusha Empire now is owned by 3 directors.
Yeah.
We have the same equal
shareholding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now if a container is coming from China and it's going to a B2B, we're dealing with B2B. It's coming to you. You wanted things from China, it's coming to you. We have a contract with you to bring you these things. 25.
Sure.
That's all. So in that time, from someone who's used to selling and getting money now, I'm drop shipping, man. I'm making money now.
Yeah.
I have to wait, and when I wait, I'm getting a salad.
Yeah.
But I know the bigger picture is what?
Yes.
You understand? The business has money.
Sure.
But now, if you have to come to me, I cannot you. Understand? Give my mortgage, my ing. But the business says, and no, I born and you go. No, we are.
Sure.
Come not.
and business get discipline because babang barahay kena invoice payout is machita sa box.
You can't.
Abana structure financial. Big problem. And that's what will sink your business. Not having systems. First thing, make sure to earn a salary.
Of course.
If you don't earn a salary, you're gonna live off the business, and then you're not gonna have a minimum. Because salary out kepa for okay, you're earning your 25. That's it.
And have a trust.
Yeah, ideally.
Have a trust where none of you guys can touch that money.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't want to break it down because it's your interview. There's something I wanted to ask you. Right now, where you are, you know, I can see success very easily.
Sure.
When I first saw your video on TikTok, I was like, this nigga is corny. I just can't prove it. I can't put my, but he is, because your face is like this, and you're not the most smiley, direct person on the camera. You get straight to the point. Guys, you want to do this? Make sure you get this. You understand? You don't do this. You don't smile.
Yeah.
You want to do this? Get this. Blah, 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 blah. And then I saw your video again, and I was like, let me get into your profile. Let me see. And then when I saw, I was like, okay, this is a different store. Yeah. That's a second store. That's a third store. And I was like, and the way that Brothers is moving, he's been wearing the same jacket in the same video for the past 8 videos. So for me, it was like, it's beyond looking good for it. Because I get niggas are selling image.
Flash image.
Flash. Look at the car I buy, so you should trust me.
Yeah.
You are not like, hey, you want something? Here's a product.
No.
So how well are you doing in the business right now as we speak? Like 2026, are you trying to scale your business? Or are you like, this is where my calling wanted me to be? to have 54 employees, feed families. I'm doing really well. I don't have to shake you're like, I want to take these herbs outside Africa to China, to America. Like, because I feel like sometimes we stretch too much as entrepreneurs and business people, where now you can't even balance. You know what I mean? You were fine where you were. You know, that 100K, 200K, half a million, 2 million. I don't know how many, but some people still want 60 million, 40 million.
True. I think I wanna give you the real, man. The real of retail business is that retail business is sort of on the decline. Let's be honest with you. And e-commerce is doing this.
Yes.
So my focus is e-commerce. Yes, we have a network of 5 stores. There was a time I wanted to roll out stores across the country, but I'm realizing something that puts your turnover under too much strain. It puts your turnover under too much strain because business is seasonal. And we don't have deep enough pockets to say, okay, we can burn money to roll out countrywide and then have enough money to say, we'll only make a profit 10 years from now. Take a lot, only just made a profit. Right?
After how many years?
10 years. I get they put Kalahari, if I'm not mistaken. And since then, money has been dropped into Take a Lot to bring it to where it's at now. Only now are they turning over a profit. So because
this is 20 years plus, people don't know.
Yes. Because Rona now, we are building without much support where we've got deep pockets to burn money and really be able to flex brand. Tlamele be very tactical and be aware of our seasons. So now I'm pivoting from a retail business to a fulfillment business. And the means to fulfill dingatanyana ke online, ke WhatsApp, ke in-store, ke online mixed with in-store pickup, ke
live shopping.
Exactly. Okay, live shopping we do. We are yet to do it deep enough. Maybe we can route that.
No, you know why I'm quiet? Because we've been. Why it's about what now?
No. What now? Engage, ne?
What now is what we are trying to build first. If we get that right.
Okay. There's a 2 you're building.
We are done. If we get that right, because it's been 2 years of
building,
and it's more paperwork. Let's just put it like that.
What is it about?
It's literally TikTok but live shopping. Your money gets into account directly. You start packing that. Order. Right. Yeah. So you are now having your stock here.
Chinese style.
Yeah. The Chinese style. You know how Chinese sell. Understand? And you can see, okay, this one is going to whoever. So we can whoever your delivery company, I'm guessing, because even with courier guy, it's also we're trying to get that logistics, that relationship going to say at 12 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock at night, 2 o'clock at night, someone can come and get your parcel and take it to Cape Town in the field. That's why they started with the small drop off in the garages. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I think you have to take this out. I don't think I'm ready to have this on. Because someone might just do it before us. Someone has deeper pockets.
No, listen, it's not like that.
It's never like that.
Don't worry about competition. Competition is an illusion. It's about spiritual alignment. Are you aligned to bring this thing to life? I get a check those who X, Zuckerberg, at least Facebook, and all around the same time.
Yeah.
And they were all able to get their people. The market is too deep for us to... Trust me, you're not going to be able to service 1 million people. That's a monster business.
Yes, of course.
You get me? So now, some industries require you service 50,000. You service 50,000. And what type of money are you making if each person is transacting 1,000 Rand monthly on your platform? Only 50,000 people. You get me? That's 50 million.
Yes.
So who makes 50 million,
Genji?
You know what I mean? So most people are too greedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the billions, and they'll then... No, I'm not saying being a billionaire is a problem. I know we are destined to be billionaires.
Yes.
But in us being destined to be billionaires, don't now. What do some of the people do so that they can be billionaires? They lobby governments.
Yes.
They do corporate espionage. They do weird things to retain market share to themselves. That's the monster up there. So me, I'd rather silently make my 50 bar a month or 50 bar a year for the next 10 years.
Yes.
Yeah,
o sa jumpisi, o sa etsa ntho tse ngata. O sa ntshe bima eo e hlahisa.
No one must know.
No, I'm like off camera because there's just a pattern.
Yeah.
I give a thing to, but I feel like patternized.
Sure.
I wonder if I can pattern.
Yeah.
I'm gone.
Sure.
And you know when they say,
but you wanna patent the solution? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Hey, it costs a lot of money.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what.
But also, when you do a patent, the problem with patents, you expose your idea.
I have to.
No, when I say you expose it, they can pull the full technical file to see what is this thing about, and then tweak a bit. That's the messed up part, guys, patent law, right? And you can go to NIPMO. NIPMO ki National Intellectual Property Management Authority,
yes,
I think. Yeah. So, how you want to patent? They'll provide you with advice. And I'm hoping whoever's advising you will then be able to tell you the game. So some of these companies, they've got their engineers at the patent office reading other people's patents.
Yes.
Also express idea. So that's where they're getting their ideas.
That's where what's this? I protect my. I haven't worked too much on it, but your personal brand.
Yeah.
These niggas all have ideas.
Sure.
But they can't execute them like you can.
Yeah.
Because I get like, guys, I've done it. After all these years, I have an app.
Yes.
The same way that I put people on Amazon.
Yes.
The same way I put people on Takealot.
Sure.
The same way niggas are eating because of e-commerce because of me.
Sure.
In 2020. Yeah. And I can put myself and say I'm the first nigga to come in South Africa and say, guys, there's this thing.
Yeah.
It's called e-commerce.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
I will be the same nigga to say, do you know about live shopping? Go and download this app right now.
That's the power of your brand.
That's the power of the brand. That's it. But otherwise, I know I don't have a leg to stand on.
No, that's why I say you don't have competition. Because there are people who are following the Pusha brand. Whatever Pusha says, we're on. You get me? Yeah, it's like Kanye. But because he's got his cult following, you've also got your cult following.
Yeah,
understand?
Thanks a lot, man.
So, and I say this to you because sometimes it's gonna take you too long. As I've been in there building unicorns, nah? That's how I know about NIPMO. I've been incubated, guy, builder, software, technology. I've been in that ecosystem. I know that side of entrepreneurship. It'll frustrate you. It'll frustrate you. So my suggestion to you: build a prototype as soon as possible. Get users on that thing. Start to see what they have to say.
Toa, listen to this man.
What? Build.
It's done.
Yeah.
I've been saying release. My man, if they're going to sue us, they'll sue us. It's people's money. You know, when you're dealing with people's money and the banks and the things and the what, because we're trying to get you paid as soon as possible and the client to get. So our platform is basically the bridge between you getting scammed and your product.
No, that's a small one. Okay, maybe you bleep this. There's a tool called TradeSafe. Huh? TradeSafe ki payment gateway ya di broker.
Okay.
So wana machita uthola ari kerekisa mashala.
Yes.
So they use TradeSafe to safely trade, right? Yeah. What happens? Let's say we're moving 500 tons of coal, value of the coal 20 million. Your commission is 3%.
Yes.
It's embedded into the TradeSafe deal. The buyer will put the money in TradeSafe. TradeSafe acts as an escrow account.
Yes.
Middleman.
Yeah.
All right? And then all the people who are going to be broken off are linked.
Yeah.
And then once the goods are moved,
yes,
then the escrow releases.
That's the thing.
So they've got an API.
Yes.
That you can integrate into your system.
Yes.
Yeah, don't worry too much about you going through the red tape now. Integrate this API. Then what do? You work in platform fees into the broker split.
Yes.
Yeah. It's straight. So all you need to do is just get your developer to build front end. After building front end, link it trade safe.
Yes.
You sign up for merchant account, let trade safe. And they're quiet because they're trading in other industries silently, where the brokers are doing their deals.
Yes.
This is moving. Easy, but they've got an API. It can also link with WooCommerce. So if it links with WooCommerce, it can link with WordPress. So you've got options. Yeah, because Financial Services Council, FSC, it's gonna take too long.
It is taking too long because we have our own escrow.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
No.
That's why it's taking forever. So you're saying
chill with building your own escrow, because what's on you guys are investing money in putting the escrow together, right? It's taking you too long to test the model. Yeah. If eventually, I get the company can pivot.
Yes.
Yeah, we can decide, I'm done banking with FNB. The business is gonna transition to another bank. Right. So, but for now, I had a similar idea. Like I said, I'm very much keen on AI. So we're building a lot of models on Claude. So we have some customers who are sensitive about, they don't trust buying from us, right? So we're thinking about using TradeSafe as a medium on our website. Yeah, you pay, the money sits in escrow. When you receive the product, if you're happy, it releases the money to us.
Gold.
Yeah, so
gold. For me, I don't know if who's watching, but for me, like, it was information that I couldn't even. Can you Google this type of information?
No, not really. Well, you could run a search on Claude, but not many people are big on AI.
That's what I'm saying. So you found it. Where did you get this information?
TradeSafe, Claude. I want to build this and this and this.
And then Claude gave you the answer.
And then that's the monster that is AI.
That is Claude, bro. I keep on saying, like, you don't need me as a mentor, bro.
No.
Put Claude there and say, be my mentor.
Yes. So you know what I would say you should do? Build a skill that is pusher. So Claude in what's called skills. Yeah. So then people can maybe buy the skill from you. You teach them how to link it to Claude. It answers questions the way you would. It teaches them the things you would. You get me?
Claude.
Yeah. So it's Claude.
Claude is crazy. Claude is crazy. Claude is insane. I was looking at Claude and I was like,
Claude is a monster.
If I die broke, it was my fault.
Yes. You missed the bandwagon at Claude.
Yeah, Claude. That thing is crazy, bro. And it's like people are still ChatGPT. I'm like, you have no idea what you can do, bro.
No, ChatGPT, Sale, yeah, it's good, but in relation to Claude, I rather use OpenAI, which is under Claude, right?
Or Gemini.
Yeah. Gemini, Leon. Hey, Claude is sharp out for Yeah, Claude is that. In fact, Claude, have me on record. Claude is gonna buy me a Porsche.
No, I see what you popped there. I see you, baby. Yeah, doing your thing. Let me tell you something. I'm sitting with millionaires here, bro.
Claude,
they won't say. And all of you guys, like the guys, because I decided 2026 is my year not to bullshit and do these Forex niggas and whatever, you know. And I want the real entrepreneurs, right? And you guys, your wealth, the way that you have structured your wealth, even if I interview you, I'm getting something out of it.
Yeah,
it's fine to have the podcast and whatever.
Yeah.
But that relationship with someone that is really like doing the groundwork.
Sure. You know what? Unnecessary attention, King. Yeah. Hey, money and attention too much, and also fine. Remember, money goes in and out, right? So today we can be liquid, tomorrow it's that's the game, business. So, and then over time we're accumulating. If you've got a good money strategy, right? But okay, if you're turning over R1 million a month, of which maybe salary 200 to 300 in profits, right? What are you doing with this 200? And then the rest is running the
Yes, it's
machine.
running the machine. Yes.
Yes. So we need strategies for one. And as a business grows, it burns a lot of money.
Yes.
Well, that's what I've come to learn. The deeper we've got into business, the more money we've had to spend on things I didn't think we'd need to spend on. We've spent so much money on compliance.
Yes.
Yeah, when you've got a
The
certain
red
number,
tapes. Yeah.
when you've got a certain number of workers, you need to be COIDA. You need to make sure you've got trading licenses. You need to make sure you've got all sorts of compliance documents. So these then add to your expenses, as opposed to running a small business.
Yes.
Which is what I like about e-commerce, and most people don't understand this. O ka ketla ko ntlong o shapa 100K on e-commerce, o sena red tape e baya. Wa bona?
Nix.
So now the decision is on you to make. Do you want to scale this e-commerce business and have people under you, and then maybe turn that 100 into maybe 500,000 ka kgwedi, but then understand that it will come with a bit more red tape, complexity.
Yes.
Or do you then take your 100,000, put it into other things that, require a bit less human capital, but they also turn around money, So that's what you need to think about as an entrepreneur or a businessman, how to play the game of money.
Yes.
Yeah. So for me, one thing I can take from someone I used to be very close with, he used to read what was called The Wolf of Wall Street.
Yes.
Yeah, Machita I think they had named it after the movie.
Yes.
They had a blog, newsletter that he was following very closely, and they were talking about investments. So in affiliation to him, I would connect with this information, because he was very pedantic on that vibe. So they talk about triangle investing. Yeah, triangle investing. Basically, the goal is to have 3 businesses that interconnect. Do not have more. Stay in your lane. Just do 3. Why? Because you want to run 7 businesses. Are you gonna die because of what does that? And then 2, you lose control of certain variables if you have too many businesses.
Yes.
So now I took that lesson, and I am really looking to deploy that as my thing. Have 3 businesses, and these businesses, they trade with each other. The first customer of these respective businesses are my business, and then from there they can generate other customer base, and the money just rotates. That's all. So I know, like you're in the logistics business. I'm also building a logistics business now.
Shout out.
Our first customer, South Africa.
Shout out.
But more so from the 3PL side, third-party logistics.
Yes.
So software.
Yes.
And then fulfilling orders.
Yes.
Aggregating cheaper rates.
Yes.
Yeah. So basically doing that for e-commerce businesses myself, as well as other businesses, because I've got to study the Take-A-Lot model and how we do take e-commerce and so on. Okay, I see Take-A-Lot. Take-A-Lot, they're genius in that they've shifted the biggest expenditure, inventory.
Yes. And left it to you. You must deal with the risk.
They do what? They fulfill, they implement systems. Genius. Their warehouse is always full. And they've got multiple investors being you.
Of course.
But now they're just being broken off a piece. Yeah, you can imagine some people, the type of money they are spending on bringing stock into Take-A-Lot.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, stock, valuation 10 million rand stock, daddy phone, or like these very expensive electronics that they're sending to the distribution center that Take-A-Lot under normal circumstances would have to handle themselves if they were building a full-on e-commerce store.
Yes.
So it's genius, their model. I see it. So anyway, I want to do something similar, but just in our own lane.
Yes.
So hence the 3-party logistics, where they can drop off their products by us. Every time there's an order, we fulfill for them.
Yeah. I could sit here and listen to you the whole day.
Sure, okay.
But obviously this takes an hour.
Yeah.
But I want to come and visit, man.
No stress.
I want to hear, there's a lot of questions. I know these guys already, why didn't you ask him this? Why didn't you ask? Because you've got a pure mind. It's the first time I actually sit on a podcast and I don't have a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Because
yeah,
it's fed.
Salute.
You understand? I appreciate you so much. Just the last thing, before we leave, if I want to work with you, I want to push something. Is there something? I'm sure you're already employing other people.
Sure.
But in the e-commerce field, you're able to have other. I mean, I had another guy who's selling avocados. Right now, he's like, what happened to my phone? Like, it's blowing up. You understand? Because I was like, if you want to sell I'm an avocado, come to this guy. You give him my avocado.
Sure.
You take 20 rand. You sell this thing for 30 rand. You give him his. Is there any opportunity to working with you?
Yes. We can break them in on distribution.
Yes.
We are changing our distribution model. Yeah, they can come in and be resellers of the product. But I just need you to be sure that you're aligned with it. Don't just pursue it, and also come with a solid strategy. So what type of people are we looking for? This person maybe is already got a group of people that they can position things to. Not someone who's still gonna wanna ask me.
Yeah, how do I sell?
Yes, how do I sell? I'm not gonna be able to tell you the marketing strategy. I don't have time to teach you how to market the product.
Yes.
So have a prospective market. Drop me an email. Yeah, ke tlo sendela email aka. Ya ko spanning ba khone gore bang email.
Yeah, we'll just drop it here. That's the email address, guys. Please don't DM me as well and say Kopa Butua Simos. Please.
Sure.
I will leave it over here. Please go directly to him.
Sure, King.
I appreciate you so much. This is beautiful, King. I'm impressed. I was telling him, he was like talking about cars. I'm like, dog, I've driven every single that you can think of.
Yeah.
I'm impressed by someone who's gonna show me land.
Straight.
And manufacturing.
Straight.
That's where I know that's where the wealth is.
Yeah.
You know, so we've been here the whole time. I've seen everything happening here, and the fact that you're manufacturing this, you're not buying it from some Chinese store.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you're processing everything from ground level up. I wish you nothing but the best. Thank you so much for your time. Then like you go pa otong hanyane fela ruke. On fa enge. B.A Pusha. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.